Oh, goody.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again, and today we are back with another Leeroy event guide. This one is going to be covering tasks 5 and 6 of the Leeroy event. Over halfway through now, 10 tasks total, so we're getting there, getting ever closer to that very nice diamond Leeroy portrait all the way at the end. But for this one, we are going to be doing task 5 to start off, which is Scatter Them. Complete heroic Fallen Guardians bounty with only fighters in Felwood. And for the rewards, you get some Leeroy coins as well as some coins for the other new dragons we recently got. So for this one, we obviously need a full team of fighters, so we'll see what I threw together for this one. I decided to go with orcs, as orcs are a good tribe for this kind of thing. They scale up. So for this build, we're running Galvangar with his Fury of the Frostwolf passive to give additional attack. Voon as a combo enabler for our Samuro with his Worm Claws on the token he can summon, the Evasive Worm here, for just a little bit of excess damage potentially. And then Samuro with the Burning Blade. Basically, Voon is going to be comboing, so Voon will deal damage, and that will enable our Samuro to swing in and get bigger. And then backline here, we do have Sinestra, just because she's one of the best greens in the game, and she could probably solo this on her own potentially, just because of how strong she is with her Mana Brooch and Twilight Extinction. Mutanus, he's basically going to be our cover for the boss fight and any fights along the way, which could give us trouble. He's just such a good taunt, and the fact that Iridescent Necklace here makes him immune to critical damage is really, really big. And then Sorrowfang, just as a backup orc here, and one that can also give us more opportunities at getting Orc's treasure, which should help out with this bounty. So that's the comp we're using here. We're going to get into the bounty. Before we do, if you enjoy this type of content, do remember to like and subscribe. It really does a ton to help out the channel and keeps the videos coming. But without further ado, let's get into the bounty. Alright, and we have made it to the boss here, so this should actually be pretty easy. The nice thing about this boss is that they're actually blues versus our greens, so it's a little bit easier than kind of the one Chi-Ji task that was like this. We're just going to lead with Mutanus as our taunt and our orcs here. Gonna taunt up. I guess they don't, actually, we don't even need to taunt up. They don't attack, so we can just swing with the Mutanus, actually. But our main damage dealers here are going to be these two. I was fortunate enough to get the Samuro Wind Fury equipment, but you don't really need any of that stuff. You happen to get some orc buffs along the way. It's pretty sweet. As you can see here, though, if you get the Wind Fury one, you can literally just one-shot it, which is pretty absurd. Pretty absurd. And then we should just be able to kill this one too. So we'll just do our little combo again, and easiest boss fight ever. So really easy challenge here. Honestly, you could do this with probably a wide variety of 6 green teams. This is just the one I chose to go with, but as you can see, it made absolutely quick work of it. And that is our task number 5, scatter them, complete. So we get our coin rewards here, awesome stuff. And that'll be task 5. Alright, so moving on to task number 6 here, Divine Intervention. Complete Apothecary Helbrim bounty with only Leeroy in the Barrens. So this is actually another one of the easier tasks, though obviously you will have to level your Leeroy a little bit for this one, as he's going in solo. There is really not much to say here in terms of team building, but quick advice I will give is if you haven't invested any coins that you've gotten from these tasks into your Leeroy yet, I think you should get this skill to at least level 2, and then you can focus on Wild Swing, get it up to level 2 or level 3 for a bit of additional attack, and then even bigger sword for even more attack. So those are the ones I would spend your early Leeroy coins on. That's what I did, and seemed to work out both for this and for PvP. So we're going to get right on into the bounty here, as there is not much to say about this comp because it's just Leeroy the Legend himself. And we are already at the boss here, making super quick work of it with Leeroy, as this is lower level content, so just getting Leeroy up to 30 or even like high 20s and, you know, a little bit of upgrading can go a long way. As you can see, we got the Wind Fury equipment here, which is probably going to make this even easier, which is always nice for us. Not required though, but if you see it along the way, might as well grab it. They're going to punch into Leeroy. We're going to punch into them. And now we should kill them on the second turn. Pretty good stuff. No, maybe not. Looks like we have to do one more turn, but that is a-okay. Boom, easy. Probably the two easiest tasks so far of this whole Leeroy event. However, I'm definitely not complaining about it because it's nice that they're making a lot of this a little bit more accessible for newer players, especially after the Chi-Ji event had some tasks that were very, very hard to complete, especially if you didn't have a rather complete collection. You do get some Leeroy coins there, obviously, as he's the only one in our party, so that's always nice too. And that is task number 6, Divine Intervention, complete. This one rewards 60 Leeroy coins and 50 random mercenary coins. So that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, do remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.